Greg Andruck here with another Business Freedom Conversation post. This one's from Barron's, and it's about remote work. Pretty much, it's here to stay. It just depends on how much. So if you're looking for remote work, it'll tell you the ins and outs and generally the requirements for the different levels of type jobs. And if you have employees that want remote work and you want them to come into the office, the different considerations to take of what the norm is now. So it's pretty much here to stay, and they've seen productivity increases, which is kind of surprising to me, but there's been several studies on it. So take a look at the video. It's from Barron's, and I believe you'll enjoy it. This is Greg Andruck, Business Freedom Conversation Post. I'll catch you on the next one.
New concept, but it's more popular after many of us got a taste of it during the pandemic. Some companies now allow employees to remain fully remote, while others have adopted a hybrid schedule, with the option to be remote some days and in the office others. Today we're going to talk about the future of remote work and how it may fit into your job. Hybrid work is on the rise, and many experts agree that it's here to stay. Before the pandemic, 60% of people who technically could work remotely were working in the office full-time. In 2023, that number is down to 20%. Most of the people with the ability to work remotely work in service sector jobs in fields like finance, communications, government, and so on. Some businesses have reported seeing an improvement in productivity from employees with a flexible schedule, while others see a negative effect. But for many, the hybrid work model offers better work-life balance and less burnout or fatigue at work. Offering a hybrid or flexible work schedule also has helped employee retention and even hiring. On the flip side, there may be a bigger disconnect between employees and their companies, and even trouble collaborating with coworkers. And while we've seen a push from many companies to get employees back into the office, it's likely that many will be sticking with a flexible option. But what if you're looking for something entirely remote? Many job postings are advertised as fully remote, but applicants are finding that they aren't getting the full picture. Some companies, like Meta or Zoom, offered remote work and then later announced a shift to a hybrid schedule for those who lived close enough to come into the office. If remote work is a priority for you, keep these tips in mind. During the interview process, get a clear understanding of what remote means to the company. The job posting probably won't include their full policy, so ask questions now to avoid confusion and frustration later. Get it in writing. Remote is not a legal term. So if a hiring team or a job posting says remote, but it's not in your contract, know that they can change the policy at any time. Ask for a line in your contract, and if they're unwilling, know that you may be expected to come into the office down the line. Look into the company's work culture and talk to current employees if you can. If the company has changed remote policies a lot over the last few years, or if they have large offices, it may be more likely that they'll eventually ask employees to come in. And if you're looking to make six figures, know that top-paying, fully remote roles often require advanced degrees or years of experience. Some of the highest-paid jobs that are fully remote include quantitative researchers, technology managers, and infrastructure architects. Company and employee expectations will continue to evolve, but it's clear that remote work in one way or another is here to stay.